Welcome back, welcome back, everybody, to Miningmas, the 26th day slash 26th episode, where I mine every single day in the month of December for the year 2023. And like I said, it is the 26th, down to a few episodes. So while I bring up the statistics, let's give a huge shout out to my community, all the people that have watched the videos, liked, commented, subscribed. I truly appreciate you. Thank you for joining the Discord if you've done so. If you haven't, please do so. Thanks for checking out all my other content and all the huge support that this series has got. I'm thinking we might do another mini series with something for the springtime for this. Still debating. Obviously, I'll just keep in the loop every episode until the end. And then the very last episode, we'll go through all the valuables that we mined up. So let's see. Statistics time. Days played, or time played, is 380 days, 7 hours, 43 minutes. Our main goal is to get to 10 million blocks mined, which, oof, it's been rough. I don't know if we're gonna get there, to be honest. We're at 8,261,320. So I have been mining quite a bit, as I'll show off in a little bit. So our secondary goal is to get up to 1 million monsters slain, which we're at 860,040. That one's looking kind of doable, but again, I might only make that. I'm glad that was a secondary goal, because I might only get up to like 900,000, which, whatever. And then distance traveled is 213,447,100. So, and then for our channel goals, trying to get up to 400 subs by the end of the year. So I truly appreciate everyone that's subscribed and stayed subscribed. So, if you could tell your friends and your family. And then as soon as we get up to over 1,000, we'll start doing our rewards for giving back to the community and the subscribers. So let's try to get there. Sooner the better. All right. And you can see I am out in front. I call this the front of my base area, my island. It's the south side, but like I said, it's where my industrial district is. So that's the majority. So I did get the majority of my walls put up on the mega base, so that's been awesome. And I will, I'll probably have all but maybe 20 to 30 pieces done, depending on if I go back to the nether and trade with my piglin or not, and get a bunch more gravel for concrete. I've got plenty of sand now after doing the last episode where I got like 32 or 31 stacks, something like that. So we're good on sand for now. I did use up quite a bit of concrete. So like I said, I've got two sections of 30 to 50, and then two sections of 10 to 15 that I got to do. So pretty much less than 100, I think. So, 200 stacks of... Geez, that still seems like a lot, actually, now that I think of all the numbers. But whatever. Obviously, we're not going to worry about the roof until probably summertime, to be honest. I'm not quite sure. The interior, I don't have a set time for. I might do some mini-series of that. Might do episodes. Not quite sure, going forward. I do have some other fresh new content coming out in 2024. I did buy a couple map packs during this holiday sale, so I'm looking forward to starting some of those. There's a couple Skyblock ones. I think there's a 100 days challenge or something like that. So we got, we'll get. I'm thinking going forward, I'll probably try to keep a Skyblock episode up once a month. I kind of like Skyblock, so, and I'm trying to debate between Skyblock / the machine ones. Bedrock modded series. And then map playthroughs will probably be a thing where I just kind of go to the marketplace, Realms Plus. I can try each map and kind of just do a episode review or something. And I think later today, I am releasing the Universal event little playthrough that just happened over last weekend, or I think it ended on Thursday or something. I can't remember. I did record that and played that little map pack. That was kind of fun. So I think I recorded it all in one episode. So it's slightly over a half hour. I'll have to look. But that'll be out at, I think, at 3:30 p.m. EST today, Tuesday the 26th. So hopefully you guys will check that out as well. If you play it on there, let me know, and maybe we bumped into each other. It did get kind of laggy because we had a lot of people on when I was on, so it was fun. It was different. I like the mini games. I'm gonna try to get some more marketplace maps that have mini games like that. I think I have like 2 or 3 from free events. Like I think last year we had the Lucky mini game or something. I still haven't played that one yet, so I'm going to probably be deleting my solo play world and treating this more as such, because that takes up the majority of my memory on the Switch, which is horrible. But I haven't played on there. Oh, I'd have to look, but in a long time, just because it's too framey, and you'll be flying in the end, and all of a sudden you're in the void because the game just freezes, and when it finally unfreezes, you're like, boop, dead. So it's not fun without, like, on Realms I don't have to worry about too much lag or glitchiness. Obviously there's some depending on how big I build, but there's always going to get that. And if it gets too horrible, I guess I'll just buy a server. And speaking of that too, I'm hoping to get back into the Discord one. I think I've only played for like 3 hours on there or something. So whether I continue that one or just start fresh, I don't even know how far I got into. I don't even think I built a starter house, to be honest. So we'll see about that one going forward too as well. And then I got some non-Minecraft stuff that hopefully you will be excited about. I'm super excited about a couple of them. One of them is a throwback game, so, and then I just picked up a couple more non-Minecraft games for on holiday sales and stuff. So I think I got a Lego one. I see Lego Fortnite is out. I kind of want to play that too, because Fortnite's fun for a while there, and then it just I don't want to say it gets boring, but it gets kind of repetitive, or people just kind of are tryhards, and it loses the fun. So the Lego version looks pretty sweet. I feel like that could be awesome to play. I gotta maybe look into that one. So, not quite sure. Oh. And then I got a couple sci-fi ones as well. I've been looking into getting, I think, No Man's Sky. I got that on my wish list, and I'm like, I kind of want to play it and see how that goes. I kind of like the sci-fi generation. I mean, I'm not a builder. So if I was a builder, I would probably build some sci-fi stuff. Maybe you know what? Maybe I'll give my hand at doing some more sci-fi stuff, because I do have future plans for the other islands that are behind me, and then of course I still got to work on the Nether Hub project's probably going to be a 3 to 6 month project, and Spawn, we slowly have kind of started, bits and pieces here and there. That's going to be probably a long-term goal too, is just to kind of beautify Spawn. But I think I'm set on doing a skyscraper for my Nether Hub. Never done too much of a Nether Hub, some tunnels, but never like full on take on the Nether Hub project. So I go to get a drink, and that's what happens. I make flint. Boo, flint. I hope one day they update it where we can make flint blocks. Have it kind of look maybe like the coal. And then I know they have it on modded, and I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. I'd be happy, because, like, what are you going to do with 1,000 flints? You're not going to go through that much flint steel and arrows. I mean, once you make a general mob farm or a raid farm, you have infinite arrows, or a skeleton farm even too. So I'm hoping we get that. And I know at one point, last year, the year before, they were talking about doing charcoal blocks, and I don't know, that never became a reality, which I was looking forward to it because, I mean, until you make like a wither skeleton farm, coal is kind of, you know, non-renewable. But once you get the wither skeleton farm, you're good. Which, you know, I probably should do. I haven't done too many nether farms, so I probably should end up doing like a blaze farm and a wither skeleton farm. It'd be cool to be able to come up with like a wither farm so I can get some more beacons, because beacon power would be great all over my island, and then kind of have a beacon on each island that I claim, or start setting up like civilizations and adding some lore. I feel like that'd be great. Kind of miss lore aspect of Minecraft. So I'm like, oh, more glow squid. You know what? I've never done a glow squid farm either. I just kind of do that thing. They make such a weird noise. Why do they make that weird noise? Oh, let's move copper over there. Alright, where was I at? Right here. Cool. And I'll probably be mining most of today, the 26th. So I'm probably going to spend about 10 to 12 hours playing Minecraft, mining the rest. I'm going to mine this whole, like I said, I'll show off this little area. I say little, it's epically huge. But this might end up being like a glow squid farm. And potentially I might just move my squid farm down here. So I'm going to spend like 12 hours. It's not going to be just this, but this is going to be my main goal, is to finish up this little chunk right here. Because, you know, this is the area that we dug out for, instead of doing the easy thing and moving the drown farm up, you know, 50 blocks or so, maybe up to Y128, I dug out all of that. But I mean, granted, I did need a lot of deep slate for the base, the walls. You can't see it from here. Oh, right there, yeah, you can. It's, yeah, 2 stacks and 131 blocks tall. Well, 132, 133. It's gonna be like 133 blocks without the roof, and the roof's gonna be huge too. And then of course we need a bunch of deep slate bricks to go around the island. I got a chunk of it done, not very much though. So, and then I'll probably incorporate deep slate into underneath the base for the slime farms. The floor is deep slate tiles, and then my nether floor is polished deep slate. So, deep slate is kind of my thing this time around. So, ow, hey, why are you? Leave me alone. Where'd you come from? Yeah, that's why I want all the drowns to spawn into my drown farm. I mean, they probably count from right there where it's not. That'll be like, I think going forward, maybe I will do a chunk by a chunk. I'd have to see how long it takes to mine out that little bit compared to this area. Okay, cool. And maybe either do a chunk each week, or you know, 5 chunks a month or something. That way a year from now I can re-look at this video and be like, okay, this is what we did in this month. Let's see what we can do in a full solid year. And maybe I'll have the whole front side completely mined out. Maybe I'll have the side mined out. I'm not quite sure. You know, who knows what real life will bring to the table. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get this out of here for a minute. We're going to throw in all of our beautiful building blocks. No, I'm not going to keep mining. Our inventory's full, so technically speaking, this would be the end of the episode. But I am going to show off this and get this redstone right here, of course. Thank you, redstone. Beautiful. Throw that down there. Throw that over there. Oh, did something. What is that? Is that redstone? Well, I can't leave resources down here. Grim is such a hoarder. Ah! So yeah, like I said, I mean, you can see from right here, basically what, negative 984, and then we went all the way over here. I mean, it's not really that far, you know, it's about 40 some blocks, and then I think it's like 50 some blocks this way, so 34. Oh, exactly 50. So yeah, you know, 50 by 40 so far. And by the time we're done, we're going to be adding on 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57. So, you know, give or take a few blocks here or there. And is that a baby? Ugh. We gotta end him. He's holding rotten flesh. How have you not become a drown, dude? Get out of there. There, sorry. I don't know how he got underneath there. Oh, you know what? Maybe he got in through here and then swam. Yeah. It's not completely sealed off yet. So, and then, you know, we're going to chop this all out too. So that's going to add even more. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of this episode. So again, thank you all. Please check out my other content. Of course, subscribe to the channel. And I will see you for day 27 tomorrow. Thanks again. Hopefully you guys had a great holiday. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.